Yes, I can continue. So I've also got my personal story. So I'm not going to tell you that much about my background, but I'm also going to tell you a nice story. And long story short, as being a good Frenchman, I spent my life complaining about two things. Education and everything else. I mean, literally, I've been blaming everything. You name it, I've been blaming it. Economics, capitalism, liberalism, corporation, economics, textbooks, professors, students, you, me, everybody. Not very healthy. But understand me, as an economist/idealist, I was just trying to maximize our civilization utility in the most efficient way possible. Translation for non-economist, I was trying to make the world a better place. But I was swimming against something more powerful than myself. Modern education. Blind submission to hierarchy. Spiritual and emotional alienation. Standardization of thought. Shattering of hope. Demolition of passion, eventually leading to conformity, boredom, frustration, depression, and the death of our creative mind. As Einstein said, and I have to agree, the only thing that really interfered with my learning was my education. And when you think about it, how are we expected to solve contemporary issues by being educated in the same way that allows those issues to happen in the first place? I don't think the matter of having more information, nor is it a matter of gathering more knowledge. I think what we need to do is truly to fix the fabric of knowledge. Because if we go beyond this social, economical, political, cultural crisis, what we're truly facing is nothing but a perfect moral storm. So, okay, what do we do about this? And how do we fix an ideological crisis in the first place? I don't know. What I do know, though, and what I can take from my studies, is that we'll need imagination more than anything else. We'll need personality, we'll need diversity, we'll need hope and passion. And for that, we need to wake up. We need to create a new paradigm of education that will help us not just to get credits, not just to find an internship, or not just to find a job, but to truly discover ourselves. So, but what's about economics? Because after all, it's day one of the semester. Let's get on the topic. And when this summer we were building our almighty course reader, we've been going through a lot of definition of economics. So I just took one for you, I'm going to read it. Economics is the study of the allocation of limited resources among alternative competing ends. Okay, I see. Do not panic. Calm down. I can guarantee you, after one semester, you'll be able to impress your friend at dinner with those. Works all the time. But from theory to practice, is this economics? Is this economics? Anybody tell me, is this economics? This looks like economics, right? Or you know, what about this? Wow. A tomato, yes. But I mean, let's look at it with our economic glasses. Adapting perfectly to its environment, Solanum lycopersicum allocates limited resources such as soil nutrients, sunlight, wind, water, and pollinating mechanism in the most efficient way possible to allow the growth and prosperity of its fruit. And then it's a tomato, it's not even smart. And talking about being smart, economists should spend more time in their garden looking at how nature works, instead of building unrealistic fairy tales on their computer from scratch. Because there's one thing we're sure, we cannot impose our economic models on reality. Gravity, relativity, entropy, conservation, all those natural laws, they're not gonna move. The best we can do is to adapt to it. But, you know what? Let me tell you what I think is the worst about the current state of economics. In the process of formalizing economics, we disconnected two disciplines that could not be approached independently. Economics, oikonomia, the management of the house, and philosophy, philosophia, the love and pursuit of wisdom. So economics quickly became a practical tool aiming at a blind quest for efficiency, when it was at first nothing else than the moral science of choice. And this is why, for me, the fundamental question of economics is not only how, but also why. And talking about why, where is it? Yes. One of the greatest educator of all time, the Greek philosopher Socrates, spent his life asking these simple questions over and over. Why? 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 Was he teaching? Was he a teacher? I don't think so. More than transferring knowledge to students, he was inspiring critical thinking. He was inspiring a craving for knowledge. And well, I think that we, course coordinators, are here to do exactly the same thing. So if you allow me a last ecological analogy, see the course reader, lectures, compendium as a nutrient-rich soil. See workshops, debates, and seminars as stimulating wind and water flow. See written assignments, exams, as transformative mechanisms of pollination. And see us, course coordinators, as a propellant sun bringing passion and aspiration. But you know what? As you will soon discover, I really like to link economics and cinema. And for today, I've got the perfect scene. Action. I address you tonight not as a teacher, not as the leader of a course, but as a citizen of humanity. We're faced today with the very gravest of challenges. The Bible calls this day Armageddon, the end of all things. And yet, for the first time in the history of the planet, a species got the technology to prevent its own extinction. The dreams of an entire planet are focused tonight on those 41 brave souls traveling to the death of the global economy. And to accompany you in this dangerous journey, here I am. I stand here because I believe your education will make a difference. Because I believe education is the key to change everything else. I stand here to make you wish to ask